Want to be in that top 8 to get into that conference tournament now entering this week. You're kind of, I think it's 2 games behind for that final spot. So your thoughts and just where you stand right now during this week?
Well, we're certainly making it a little tough on ourselves. That's for sure. But obviously, just very disappointed in our performance this past weekend on the road. Just didn't really feel like we played to our capability. And at this point in the season, that just should not be the case. Win or lose, there's certain things that we need to do on executing on both ends of the floor, and we just lacked this last weekend again, which was extremely unfortunate. But now we have a strong week of practice, and we're getting ready for Pomona on Thursday night. And as much as the challenge is still going to be tough, whether it be Pomona or just finishing out these last 6 games that are guaranteed to us, we still do have an opportunity to put ourselves in position to participate in the CC2A tournament, which is obviously what our goal is.
I hear, Coach, that you're not going to make excuses, but do you feel like it all just did San Diego take a lot out of you guys, with that loss and just the type of game it was?
You mean going into Saturday's game? I do think that would be an excuse, to be honest with you. Our 5 starters being seniors and being veterans with the experience, they know how to bounce back from situations like that. And unfortunately, we didn't do it Saturday, but that's the way the conference is, and it's the same for everybody as far as playing Thursday, Saturday, and whether you come off a win or whether you come off a loss on Thursday night, you just have to be stronger and tougher to bounce back on Saturday. And unfortunately, we did not do that.
So right now, home this week, and you guys know what's on the line. You guys got their stringing some wins together. What do you tell your team to get ready, for Thursday's matchup?
Well, we do have to stay positive, and we do have to stay confident. And again, I met with the seniors actually yesterday, and just as I said, they have 6 guaranteed games left of their basketball career, and what do they want to make of that? And obviously, it's a collective effort here from our team, but it's always different in my opinion for seniors. And we all want to put our best foot forward to help the seniors go out with a bang, so to speak, and go out as positively as they can. And so I just want to keep their spirits up and have a strong week of practice, and hopefully we'll put it all together come Thursday.
With the losses that you guys have of late, what are you seeing that just hopefully can be correctable? But what things are you looking at that you're looking to change entering these final 6 or so games?
We just have to keep the girls' spirits at a high during the game, and there's too many ups and downs mentally in the course of a game, and we just got to stay stable. And like I say, I tell them all the time, bad or good, we just have to be mentally tough and get through certain situations in games. And we haven't handled certain moments very well. And so obviously it's my job to try to help in any way I can. And usually when that happens, then execution goes down the tubes, and it's just a downward spiral. So we have to try to prevent those situations from happening.
A couple weeks ago, you said your team was much improved, just like facing the competition. But what is your assessment the last couple of weeks? Have things kind of, we're still facing great competition, but what have you seen the level at your team?
Yeah, well, obviously every night in this conference is, we're facing great talent, and every single night is certainly a challenge for us. And I guess I've just been probably the most disappointed in just our lack of consistency. And we obviously want to be playing our best basketball in February, and it's go time. In basketball season, this is the time when we really got to be performing well. And so as much as it's been disappointing, we have to just try to learn from these experiences, as I say every week, and we have to continue to try to get better.
What are you looking from your seniors that have been here before, they have that experience, and how will you use experience over the next or for the rest of the season?
Well, again, just both, not just in their productivity on the court, but just from a mental toughness standpoint, understanding situations, understanding the magnitude of these games, understanding that they have to just be even keel, so to speak, during a game. And I do expect them to know that just from the experience that they have all played, and not be so up and down in the course of a game. And that's something that we're still striving to get to.
All right, so Thursday, Pomona comes to town this week. And what have you seen from them?
Well, certainly they present a lot of size on the inside. Their leading scorer, Casey Smith, is an inside player. However, she is pretty versatile. She can step out on the perimeter as well. And one thing that our focus is, we've always taken great pride here in my time at Humboldt State is on the defensive end of the floor. And, I don't think it's a coincidence that when you look at defensive stats, the teams that are at the top of the conference typically have very strong defensive stats. And what I mean by that is our opponent's field goal percentage. And, I brought it to the attention of our team yesterday that whether it be the leading scorer on the opposing team, we have to shut them down. We can't let teams come in and shoot 50-55% on us. And that's what's happened here. And as of late with some of our losses, is teams are just shooting such a high percentage. So we certainly have to focus on that with Pomona, not only just taking their leading scores, holding them under their average, but just collectively we have to put our opponents and make them feel a little bit more uncomfortable and have their scoring opportunities limited.
How